Hey, what's up, guys? Man, what a nice day out today. Not. So, you know, in typical December fashion here in Northwest Georgia, it's freezing cold and it's raining. And, you know, it always happens whenever I get a drum off, I start looking at brakes is when it starts getting wet. So, got my little tent out here and I'm getting ready to get after this. This set of brakes is coming today. I didn't take the hub off last night because I was super tired. You know, those tires kicked my butt. But first thing today is I'm gonna knock these mud flaps off, and then I'm gonna get my chair out here, get my drain pan, I'm gonna get my hub off, get my axle out, my hub off, clean it up, get a look and see what seal that is. Got one coming, and hopefully I can get one today. So that I can put these brakes back on, put the drums on, put the wheels back on, and so this truck can be mobile again. If the rain subsides a little bit, we'll get the fork truck out. We'll call her a little tow motor today, and we're going to move around some of these trucks. But let's tackle that later. Let's get these mud flaps off, and let's get this axle done, and then we can move on to that. So let's get after it. All right, so I know a lot of people are going to start commenting. It's cold out. I'll be sniffling a little bit. Sorry that you have to put up with that, but you know, it's what I have to work with. So it's either you hear me sniffle with this microphone right here, or you can't hear me talk. And so I know the struggle is real, but yeah. All right. All right. I hate these things. Glad to see it go. All right, gonna take 1 second of a break. Well, typical James Pretty fashion, I took this one out without showing you, but anyhow, you know how that all works anyways, right? It was raining in my shorts a little bit there. Well, probably trying to fill that rear end too. Whew. Yeah, it smells a little bit aggressive. All right, so Hopefully we got the right size wrench. I mean, it could rain just a little bit harder. That would be cool. Close enough. One of these days I'm gonna get a set of these, because I don't believe that I'm gonna get away with just having one, you know. So this is the old style. It's got 2 nuts and all right. So what happens is the seal goes on this surface, and then the seal turns internally, and so that's a better seal. You don't have to really rely on this surface being a machine surface anymore at that point. We'll just clean this surface up real nice, and then we'll grease it up. Alright, now to get the seal out, I just use a pry bar. I get in there and I use the bearing. It works a lot better when you got a cast iron. When you got a cast iron hub, because it's heavier, it's a lot harder to get it out of an aluminum hub because it's so light. You don't have much well, you can also go from the inside and drive it through if you can't get it out this way. I don't like to do it that way. It's messy. I don't like to drive on that bearing, really. Bearing's in pretty good shape. It's dirty, smells bad, but you know, for the most part it's fine. Got a nice fit. All right, let's see what we can find on this seal. Probably gonna need some glasses. Okay. All kind of stuff written in here, patent numbers and shit. And you know, out of 360 degrees, a possible place to put the pry bar, when you beat it out, I put it right on the part number. It looks like 47032, but I'm gonna need some glasses. Right back. Well, really raining, so I'm gonna take these brakes off. And you know, everybody has a different way of handling these springs, but I use a spring tool. Sometimes it works good, other times it don't work so good, but yeah, let me grab some gloves, take these shoes off. Yeah, then we'll get the S-cam cleaned up, get the hub cleaned up the rest of the way, get that S-cam backed off, and get that greased up nice. We should have the brakes here before too long. The hub seal is going to be here around 4:15, along with some filters for tomorrow, or for Wednesday now. Anyhow, I'll be right back. All right, so yeah, you know, yeah, we're gonna just scrape this brake dust off of here. It's a combination of grease and greasy brakes and grime and road grime. Oh, my little tent is finally got some dry rot holes in it, and I'm gonna have to get a new one, but I think this one might make it through the winter. Hopefully it does. Yeah. I'm just scraping this out. If it wasn't so crappy out, I would have run the hose over here and got the Hotsy out and steam cleaned this, but it's super cold and it's just dreary and nasty, and I don't think the rain's gonna let up today, so we'll just clean this thing by the old school way. Oh man, this thing needs S-cam bushings bad. Wow. That's unfortunate. I wanted to put this back together today, but I can't in good faith put it together with S-cam bushings that are worn out that bad, so we're gonna go ahead and take that off, I guess. That's unfortunate. Man, that's 1/4 inch. Those things are completely gone in there. So, we'll get them out. Wonder where I can get them today. Probably nowhere. That's unfortunate. Wow, that's worse than I've ever seen. Man, I didn't want to lay underneath this thing today, but guess I'm gonna have no choice. I wish I knew how to know what S-cam bushings and you know, other brake parts were on each truck. Well, that'd be kind of cool if a guy could be like, well, I got 2 FLDs, so let me stock, you know, 2 sets of 4311s or, you know, whatever brakes, and let me stock you know, these S-cam bushings and these slack adjusters, but I just don't have any idea what to stock. So usually when I'm ordering stuff, I'm waiting a couple days for that stuff to come in. I don't have a truck place close by because I live in this little town. The bad thing is I can't do these S-cam bushings after the brakes are done because the cam's got to come out this direction, and there's a seal in here, I think, and then this tube comes off. Maybe I can. I don't think so though. You know, for all the stuff I've done to trucks, I've only done S-cam bushings once, and that was on Marla. And you know, I had a guy with me, the guy I got Marla from, and he knew he had done that stuff before, so he just bing bang boom, zipped them out, zipped them in. You know, it was like a non-issue. I would say probably every other brake job you should put S-cam bushings in, especially if you don't religiously grease your trucks. You know, if you religiously grease your trucks, they probably last a lot longer, but a lot of guys don't. And you know, you get a driver that is an owner, and then he or she don't give a crap about the truck really, you know, because they ain't got to be the ones that work on it or spend the money to fix it or whatever. And so a lot of people just don't care. All right, I keep getting a drip right on the top of my head. Kind of annoying. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna need these 4 bolts here off. Take the slack adjuster off, then this comes out. Take the brake, I think we can leave the brake chamber on, and then Yeah, that's crazy how bad that is, actually. Okay, let's see. So this here S-cam, this is what actuates your brakes, and there's bushings in here that you grease. And there should be very little slop in this. And you see that's quite a bit. So we're going to take it apart. So we take this clamp off, we take these bolts off, we take this brake chamber off, take that slack adjuster off. The S-cam slides out this way, this mechanism slides out this way. You put the new seal or bushings and seals in, you bolt it back up, you slide the thing back in, you put the slack adjuster back on, and they put the chamber back on, and bing bang boom, bodge your uncle. Okay, so took the pin out, or the clip off, slid that out. The S-cam bushing goes in there, and there's a seal that goes right here. Both of those were destroyed, and the S-cam's got a pretty good groove in it, so I'm going to try and get one coming. I'll show you the pieces. Then I think, since there's not anything else I can do on it today, I think I'm just going to be done for the day. But so this is the S-cam bushing right here. It's in 4 pieces. It's not supposed to be. This is the little seal, and you put the bushing in, then you put the seal in, and supposedly that keeps the grease from pushing out into the brakes. And then this is the part that bushing goes on. Now there's another bushing on this end, but you can see it's worn pretty heavily right here. There's a nice little step. So we're going to be trying to get a new one of those. I got to call my parts guy and see what the availability is, and then I'll be back. So you ever just sit around in the shop and stare outside at a project that should have been done day before yesterday, and here you sit missing some pieces, and it's pouring down rain, and you can't even really do anything else today, so you're just sitting in the shop wishing that you could finish the job? Me too. Ouch. Right. Oh, like glue. Whoa. Oh my God. Must be a narrow wheel. Huh. All right, we're gonna make some noise. Well, I don't know how you got turned off, but there you are, you're back. Change one last valve stem, mount this last tire, and then we'll figure out why that other one won't air up. You know, these valve stems cost about $6 at the most, so it's just cheap insurance to just have some. Which that kind of reminds me that I'm out of them now. I have one left, so I'll have to order some. just about done for the day. Nothing really I can do. I'm wet, and I'm just waiting around for O'Reilly's to bring me wheel seal and some other stuff. I'm not going to put that hub on until after I change the bushings and that S-cam. It's nice out, for sure. Need to air up my can. I don't even know if it will. Dropped it on the valve yesterday. Nope. Oh yeah. Hopefully you're watching. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. These tires are stiff. Stiff old tires. Well, that didn't work. You know, tires mount up a lot better when they're warm. Huh. It's pretty wet out. I'm actually pretty tired of being wet. Can't wait for my parts to come in. I don't really know. I don't really have it in me today. They're mounted. That's all I'm doing. So that's all I can do for today. I greased up that spindle so it won't rust. Keep whatever water is coming through the tarp from rusting it. Should have the S-cam tomorrow, and the bushings, we'll get that put back on. I got the set of brakes. Also got a shipment of some stuff that I needed for Wednesday. We were gonna do a special trip tomorrow, which is Tuesday, out to the farm to get 12 running and to do a service and put some wheels and tires on Whitney and see if we can find that air leak and get it fixed, because I want to drive both those trucks home. But it looks like it's going to be Wednesday now, since all this rain's put me a day behind. But anyways, guys, we'll button this video up for today, and maybe make another video tomorrow, or maybe we'll combine the two. But if not, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out jamespretty.shop, get some 13 merch. Merch sales have really been kind of crappy. You know, if you guys want anything in particular on the merch store, let me know and we'll see if we can get it in there. Anyways, we'll see you.